everyone, thank you so much for tuning into my video. I am so happy that I've gotten positive responses from you guys for uploading these English videos, so I hope you guys enjoy. Today I am bringing in an extra large nail to you guys, and I know this isn't everyone's style, but I do know there are some people that just enjoy having their long nails, and they also enjoy watching the process of them being done. So I'm showing you that I have used 3 nail tips to achieve this long look, and as you can tell, I have already started the reverse technique. And what I did was apply 2 acrylic beads of a nude acrylic, and I was using the Mia Secret Cover Pink. I did the reverse technique. I filed the edges to make sure that that was nice and flush. And now I went in with this gold glitter and I applied it right there around the smile area, and that's because I want it to be very well defined so that I can continue with my next step. My next step is to apply a series of colors, and these are all from Glam & Glitz. I'm using this blue, black, and gray, and what I'm going to do is pretty simple. There's no pattern that I'm trying to follow. It's almost as if you were going to do the marble technique, but you're not going to blend these colors together. You're just going to lay them aside from each other, okay? So we are just laying these colors nice and wet, but we don't want them to bleed around the nail. We don't want them to slide all over the place. It's going to be a pretty wet bead, but then again, it's going to contain some consistency to it. And as you see, it's only small portions of these colors, especially the black, because black can be quite overwhelming. So just be careful with that. And again, we're just going to apply this throughout the whole nail. I did lose a little bit of the glitter blend look that I was hoping to achieve, so that's fairly simple. Just add a little bit more glitter so that I can get that fade. And then throughout the whole nail, I'm also going to apply in certain areas this gold glitter, and it's just wherever I choose. Again, there's no pattern to this. It's super easy to lay. And then I have another glitter, which is a blue iridescent type of glitter. It's also from Glam & Glitz. All the colors I'm using is from that line. I actually love it, and they're quite affordable. So as you can see, I'm just applying that blue iridescent glitter all throughout that nail until it's sparkly enough for my liking. Now I am going to go ahead and encapsulate this nail. This part was actually time consuming because the nail is so long, and although it is a practice nail, I wanted to make sure I give it the right structure, especially because it is so long. If you ever are going to do long nails like this, I've never done long nails like these, and I hope someday somebody asks for them, because I absolutely think it's a work of art, honestly. Some people think they're disgusting and, you know, how does she do this, how does she do that? But I mean, I guess everyone gets used to their own thing, so if they can handle it, hey, more power to them, right? But if they are long nails like this, we have to make sure we are giving them enough support, you know, around that stress point and, you know, around the tip. You just have to make sure to encapsulate this correctly if that's what you're going to be doing. There's one thing if they're beautiful, but if, you know, they're not strong enough to withhold her daily routine, then that's something we have to take a look at. So that's just something, you know, just for some free advice. Even with, you know, semi-long nails, make sure you guys are, you know, giving them the support that these nails need. And again, I'm just looking at them from every angle. I'm making sure that there's no areas that I'm missing acrylic. You know, the nail tip, it might need a little bit more thickness, so I'm going to go ahead and add that right now. I don't need much thickness around the nail bed because I actually gave it what I needed to provide it with as far as thickness, so that's why you guys aren't seeing that I'm touching there too much. I am going to go ahead and add a little bit more acrylic on those side walls, those side areas, to make sure it's properly structured. But again, just take your time with this part. Now I did file off screen because this nail is so long. It was getting in the way, it was interfering with the camera. The camera was shaking, so I figured I'd just do it off camera. The filing was what took me so long because I just didn't know how to do it because it was so long. But it was a good experience and I definitely enjoyed it. As you saw there, after I filed, I took away the dust with some alcohol and a wipe, and now what I'm going to do is I actually wanted to add some design to this nail. You could perfectly leave it just as is, it all depends on what your client wants, but I wanted to add some 3D and some bling. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a series of roses, and I didn't have enough space to record everything, so I try to record a little of everything so that I can show the final result. But what I'm doing here is just doing a basic 3D rose. I'm not the best at it, but I did try. And so I blended the white with the white pearl or the white bead with black. The other rose was white and gray, and the next one was white and blue. And this is just, again, a basic 3D flower. It's not the best, but I think it came out pretty nice. So I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of this rose and then I'll be right back. Again, my time on my cell phone was limited, so I had to jump quickly to the decoration. I did 2 roses, and now I'm going to be decorating with these crystals, and I'm just going to be doing like an S-shaped type of design. And then later on off camera, I will also be adding a few more 3D details to this nail. And this decoration is quite simple. It's just a basic S with crystals. So this is what the final product looks like prior to applying the top gel coat. I'm going to go ahead and apply that around the crystals and around the 3D work. It is difficult sometimes when you have such small spaces to work on, but just try not to touch the crystals or touch the 3D work if that's how you prefer it. I feel like it looks a little bit more realistic if there's no shine on it, so but again, that's up to you guys. And here is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I absolutely love this design. It was so much fun to do, and hopefully someone asks me for this sometime in the future. So if you like it, please like, please share, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!